Happy new month and welcome back again to the channel. So today guys, I'll be reacting on this video of this black American. This man, he visited Ethiopia and he said Ethiopia is turning to a mini Dubai. Yes, I'm gonna be sharing the video here for you all to watch. Please, as you're watching, do well to like the video. You know our goal on this channel, our goal is to showcase Africa to the world. Please join the movement by sharing the video, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Let's watch and see the reaction of the black American seeing Ethiopia looking like a mini Dubai. Actually, looking at this video, you see that Ethiopia actually looks like a mini Dubai. The road, the construction, the skyscrapers, in fact, everything in Ethiopia is just amazing. But let's just watch the video and hear what he has to say about it.
So, if you look behind me right now, I'm walking on a path. That is a path. This is the new Addis Ababa that is being renewed from the old Addis Ababa, which did not have paths like this. But they've developed these kind of paths. So it's a path for human beings. And then here, you can actually have the visually impaired can use these grids to find their way through. And then over here, you can have people walking again. And on the other side there, you've got a cycle track. This is what Addis Ababa has turned into. A country that is developing itself. A mini Dubai that is coming from being a poor African country into a middle income economy. But here's where the magic is. Wherever you find this, it means jobs were created. Somebody had to dig up the old and make sure that they flattened it. Those were jobs. Somebody had to come and lay the gravel, and somebody had to blast the rocks that were created as the gravel. Those were jobs. The cement that was put, jobs. These bricks, these tiles, jobs. Over here, they leave 1 meter, 2 meters to put trees. The trees themselves, companies are actually creating jobs by growing these trees. Then the grass itself, somebody is creating the grass. And of course, the security. Make sure that nobody is going to walk on the grass. The people that are walking do not walk on the cycle track. All those are jobs, and that's how you turn a country from a poor country into a middle income economy. So that is how jobs are being created, by creating infrastructure that works for the people of Addis Ababa, by making the lives of Addis Ababans comfortable, convenient, by taking away the little dusty roads that used to be here and turning them into roads that are much more comfortable for people to walk on. They have turned this country into employment creator. But of course, it had to start with the metropolitan. The roads are absolutely amazing. They've got tunnels, they've got spaghetti highways, and all those are jobs that are being created. It's absolutely amazing, and this is how you create jobs in an economy. So the question is, how are the jobs created in a city like this? What are we learning from what it is that they're doing? Well, first of all, we are learning that this whole city is a construction site. It is a construction site with buildings going up. It is a construction site with pavements being done. It's a construction site with roads being improved. It's a construction site with them building bridges, flyovers, and tunnels. So what happens is every single time a project happens, the city council and the government of Ethiopia actually begins the investment. They invest in the construction of the buildings. The building owners also have to construct their buildings, because what they've done is all those old flats, old apartments that were not maintained, they've created a legislation to mandate that every building owner must maintain their building. If you don't maintain your building, they can take it away from you and it can be sold to someone else who will be able to maintain it. They then mandate the standards of the building. So that nonsense that we see in Harare, where the flats are dilapidated, they're not maintained, they've legislated against that. If you do not maintain, if you do not paint, if you do not...
Wow, this is actually beautiful to watch. Addis Ababa looking like a mini Dubai. This is actually beautiful to see. Wow, 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 wow.
Architects are also employed. Then they're doing the streets and the roads. The streets and the roads require yellow machinery. They require workers to come and strip They require new concrete. They require new tar. They also even putting stone, cut and polished stone. All those are factories and industry that get tenders to do that. They are planting trees. They are planting grass on 2 meters of every side of the road. They've got trees and grass and putting in millions of trees into Addis Ababa. Contracts, jobs, companies being created. The companies that come and use machinery to make the roads, to make the walkways, those companies will need to maintain those machines. We've got mechanics, we've got electric engineers, we've got people that have to maintain those machines. As they maintain them, parts are going to be required. Soon some of the parts are being made in Ethiopia, and then sooner or later the Ethiopians, as they use this machinery again and again, will eventually make their own machines. Industrialization, and everybody begins to go up the ladder of poverty into being middle income. That is how it's supposed to be done. Done with the talking, done with the philosophies, done with the theories. Let's build our...
I was born in 1945 in the province of Harar, eastern part of Ethiopia, and in a district called Guba Korecha. For your information, as I wrote it in my book, it's a population of 50 people, not 50,000, but 50. Predominantly the natives, or as we call it now in new terminology, the ethnic groups are Oromos. So I grew up among the Oromo people. And my father, the district governor, well educated on those days. He grew up in the Catholic school, and basically he is very articulate in Amharic. When I say articulate, I mean I'm talking about his grammar, and also fluent in Orominyo. He speaks a little French and Italian. My mother she's from a very conservative Orthodox family. Her parents were well-to-do. Well, my parents in general were very humble, and they raised me, my sister, my oldest and my youngest sister, in a very, should I say, conservative liberal, conservative in the norms and values of Ethiopia, and liberal on the modern education. So till the age of like 6, I was attending a religious school, Orthodox school. Then when my father was transferred to a new province, then I joined the government school, and that's where I really learned about my country, Ethiopia, green, yellow, and red flag, which is still in my heart. So eventually, I finished up to 6th grade in Harar. Then I came to Addis Ababa. I attended boarding school. Then I took a ministry examination. Then I passed. Then I went to high school. From high school, I joined the army. From the army, I served in several places. So briefly, this is my life, which I wrote in my book.
I thought we were going to Utopia.
What makes you say this isn't Utopia?
Because researchment is skyrocketing in development. Oh my goodness. This is beyond amazing. I'm applauding the government of Addis Ababa and the people of Addis Ababa for making their country so safe for people to come in and enjoy themselves. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about Ethiopia. If you visited Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, please comment below and tell me what you think about the country. And please, as you're watching, our goal. Our goal is to showcase Africa to the world. Please keep sharing this video. And please, you can also support the channel by sending a super thank you. It's a way of showing support to the channel. Thank you guys for always watching. And please drop your comments in the comments. The movement is